Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello dear student, how are you today? Now, let us start our lesson for today. We are in Unit 2, Student Book, page 27, Workbook, page 28. What we are going to study now is grammar. Our objective for today, number 1, complete 5 sentences with the present simple or past simple correctly using given examples. Number 2, write 3 sentences using the present simple and the past simple correctly using given examples after discussing the given example. Okay, now before we start, I uploaded here a game. You can copy the link and examine yourself and play. Have fun. Now let us start. Today we are going to talk about the present simple tense. I want you to pay attention at this lesson and try to follow me in your notebook. Okay, let us start. Have a look at this one. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. Yes, we are going now to talk about the meaning or the use of present simple. We use it to talk about regular action. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. This sentence is positive. It doesn't have not. And I want you to notice the time. Every day, and I'm talking about something happening as we have here the timeline, past, present, and future, and we are in the future. We are in the present, not future or not the past. You take an English class daily. That means it's a routine of you. Okay? They go to the cinema at the weekend. That's a habit. That's right. We live in Qatar. That's a permanent state. So, did you notice that? Why do we use the present simple tense? Yes, for regular action, routine, habit, permanent state. Okay, let's continue now. Have this example, then we are going to form. Yeah, how do we form this? How do you form it? Yes, by we have here, notice first we have any sentence should have, as I always say to you, that any sentence should have subject, I, you, they, we at the given examples. Then we have, okay, after that I have the verb. That's right, wake, take, go, and live. Notice that. Yeah, we have after that verb without the change. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, I don't eat sushi. Yeah, this one is permanent state, and we use here negative form. I don't. Okay, again we are in the present. Notice the timeline. We don't follow the rules. Yes, it's a routine. They don't travel in winter. Habit. And we don't go to school at the weekend. That's a regular action. Did you notice the negative form of the verb? How do we negate the verb? By using don't. Because yes, let us see this one. Notice the subject here. We have I, you, they, we. Yes. How do we negate them? By add do not. The full form and the shortcut is don't. Okay. Done with this one. How do we form present simple? That's right. Then we have the verb without change. Got this one? Okay. Now, I want you just to pay attention at this example. Read it with me, okay? He runs every morning. She goes to work at 12 p.m. It rains in winter. Yes. Have a look at the subject. He, she, it. We consider that this one as singular subject. That's right. Third personal. Yes. Notice this one. We have with this verb plus s or es. Okay. Look at this one. She travels in summer. He likes eating chicken. Okay. Notice that most verbs take s. Travel, travels. She watches a movie daily. He washes his car by himself. She does her homework regularly. He passes his tests easily. She fixes her bike easily. So we add s to the end of the verb. Sometimes we add es to the verb when it's end with in, sh, and ch, xo, text, es. Did you get this one? Please write this one in your notebook. Okay, let us continue now. Have a look at this one. He studied math daily. She tidies her hair every day. She tidies her every morning. Okay, done with this one. We have here the verb when it's in a consonant. We drop the consonant y, we drop it and replace it with I, so it becomes ies. Okay, he prays 5 times at masjid. He stays at home at the weekend. Notice the difference between the two examples here. Yes, we have the verb ending in a vowel plus y, we drop the y and take s. As easy as that. Pray, praise, then only we add s to the end. Okay, how do we negate this one? Notice that. Negative form, he does not sleep early. Yes, she doesn't, and it doesn't. So for we use for singular subject. How do we negate this one? By adding does not, the full form, and the short form is doesn't. Okay, then we have the verb without change. Okay, he does not, then I have the verb without change. Okay, I watched a movie last night. Notice this example. I'll do it here for you. Okay. I want you just to notice this one. We are going to have a look at them. What is the difference between this example and the previous one? I watched. He cleaned. She completed. They stopped. All of them are past action. That's right. It happened in the past. Notice the timeline here. Okay. You preferred and we traveled. All of these verbs are past. So have a look at this one. How do we form past simple tense sentences? Yes, I watched the movie last Friday. He cleaned his room. She completed the project. They stopped building, and we preferred. Okay, done with this one. How to form it? Yes, have a look at this spelling rule. I want you just to pause the video, try to read them, and follow me in the examples. Okay, let's continue now. Have a look at this one. I went to the zoo last week. Notice that the keywords here, last week, that indicate past simple tense. That's right. He broke his arm yesterday. Notice the time, yesterday. And the time 2 years ago here. And when I mentioned 1997, that's one indicate past. And again, yesterday, last summer, and last night. All of them are, these examples indicate that the action happened and finished in the past. Okay, now we are going to notice the verb. We finished with the time. Now we are going to talk about the verb. Have a look at went, broke, took, won, forgot, and flew, and the last one is slept. Is there anything different in this one? What do you think? Yes. Yeah. Here I just put a note for you that for more verbs, the irregular form and the regular form of verbs, you can find it in your student book, page 72. Try to have a look at this page and memorize it. Okay, we have here an irregular verb that I cannot add ed to its end. So go, went, break, broke, take, talk, win, won, forget, forgot, fly, flew, and sleep, slept. Okay, you are to memorize these. Okay, now present simple tense, as I told you before, he runs every morning. We use it to talk about habits and routine and What? Yes, about permanent state. We are going now to differentiate between present simple and past simple, as it's mentioned in your student book page 27. Okay, let's continue. Now I want you to open your student book, page 27, exercise AP. Okay, have a look at this one and try to complete it. Okay, now we are going to know how to form a question using present simple tense. Okay, we start asking, do I teach Arabic? Yes, you do, or no, you don't. Do you study English daily? Yes, I do, and no, I don't. Notice that I put the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, to form a question in the present simple, I use what? Do. And to form a question in the past, notice the difference. Did you watch the match last night? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Did she go to the zoo yesterday? Yes, she did, or no, she didn't. Now, to answer in past, I use did. Okay, to ask in present, I use do. Okay, done with this one? Did she go to the zoo yesterday? Yes, yes, she did, or no, she didn't. Okay, notice this one. Okay, so I have did plus the subject, then I have the verb without a change. So we do not put it in the past. Did you watch? Okay, and the answer did with yes, or and didn't with no. Done with this one. I want you to write this information in your notebook. I want to see it at school. Okay, now I want you to move on to exercise C in page 28 in your 28 in your workbook. Try to do it, okay, by yourself to examine your information. Okay, now we finish our lesson for today. Again, I put here a link. You can copy it and put it in search it in Google to find the wall game, to examine yourself and practice and have fun. That's all.